Had to shut that door real quick because Ace is in there. He's on nap time, but he's actually watching some little cartoon. But today we're gonna get started. I got something really cool that I wanna show you guys, and I'm pretty sure you know what it is from the thumbnail as soon as you clicked on this video. We're talking about lights today. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today, like I said, we're gonna be talking about some cool lights. I had a cool company called Nanlite reach out to me and send me some lights, and I wanna talk about them today because they're like my new favorite tube lights. One of the reasons why I love these tube lights that came from the company Nanlite is because they're wireless. They don't have cords, and tube lights that I've used in the past all have cords, and I don't like cords. I would much rather not deal with cords. So here are the lights right here. They're 4-foot, two 4-foot tube lights, wireless, and they're just super fire, and we're gonna talk about them. Shout out to Nanlite. Thanks for sending these over. Off the rip, I mean, as you can see, they come in this cool freaking little bag or carrying case, and it's just dope. Let me show you. All right, so here's the bag. Let me zoom in a little bit. First cool thing, when you unzip it, it comes around right here, zips all the way down and around. So the bag can open and lay flat down. You have a tube here with a zipper, you have a tube here with a zipper, and you have all of the accessories and cords and stuff like that to charge in this middle one. So off the rip, I love this little carrying case or bag, whatever you want to call it. You got the two sections where your lamps go into, the tube lights, 4-foot tube lights, and in the center you have your accessories area where you can keep all your accessories at. I just love this freaking bag case. Look at it, it's so cool. Like, it opens up flat with the 3 slots for the lights and the cords. It's just so convenient. Let's talk about these accessories. One of which is the charger that you charge the wireless lamps up with, and it comes with this little mesh case, which I just think is super cool. I love cool packaging. So you got this big block right here that on this end you plug another cord into. This cord right here goes into this, and you charge your lamps. Another cool little accessory is these lamp holders, where you put the lamp in here, you shut it like that, push this over, lock it. Then you have your lamps into these clamps, and they're tightly snug, and on the bottom you have a 1/4 thread where you can mount it onto a spigot or like the top of a light stand or whatever, and you can do whatever you want with the lamp. Some more cool little accessories are these little wired connectors where you can actually hang your light up from anything, from a ceiling, from a C-stand, from anything. These come in handy. You put this through there, connect these if you want to make it longer, but if you want to have like the light hanging maybe from like the ceiling or some type of like metal bars or something, screws in like that. Now you can hang your light in a scene or have it off on the side or like a kicker light, whatever the case may be. This little thing is freaking genius and handy. It also comes with this cool little bag, and inside of this bag is a diffuser / grid where you can kind of like keep your light in a specific direction, and it goes over top of your lamp. Got the clamps in there as well. I haven't actually set up these on anything because I've just been using them for like in scenes on music video lighting setups, which I'm gonna show you here in a few minutes. But these will come in handy for directing your light in a specific direction and not letting it leak onto walls or in areas where you don't want the light to be hitting at. So these come in handy. Plus, like the little bag, it's like, yo, come on, man. Packaging is everything. They got the light carrying case. They got the packaging's on 100. Shout out to Nanlite for that. So here is the actual tube. It's really cool, really smooth. Got a plastic smooth build all the way around so it doesn't feel like they'll break. It feels really sturdy. So here on this end you have a switch where you can, cut the light on and off, which is cool. So let's talk about features because they are full RGB and they have lighting effects. So full RGB, you can go red, blue, green. Let me show you. As you see, we got like a red, we got a yellowish, greenish, we got blue, teal, we got pink, purple, back to red. Really, really cool, full RGB. Not only that, but if you want a color, but you want to lower the saturation of the color, you can actually take out how bright that color is. So we got a full red right here, and we can take it down to like a light red, pinkish, really pale pink. It's super cool that you can take all the saturation out of the color, or you can add it into it. Not only that, but you can dim them or you can brighten them. You can go to 100 on this, or you can take it all the way down and have it really, really low like that. Let's dim that down to about 20. Look at that. You know, I told you we can mount these. I'm about to mount it. So I'm gonna use this little mount. So we wrap it around the light, lift that latch up, lock that in. So right here on this C-stand, I have a spigot locked into the top. 1/4 thread, lock that on, spin it on so it gets tight. So now I can push this light off to the side and kind of have it as a kicker. All right, now you see it's kind of hitting me from the side. Looks cool. So yes, they go full RGB and they're bicolor. You can go daylight or you can go tungsten so it's warm, or you can make it really cool, or you can just make it perfect daylight, just like this 5500, which is coming out of this light right here, my key light. So there's tons of different lighting effects, and one thing that I do love about these lights is right here on the back, you can kind of see that there are instructions and it tells you every mode and what to push to get that actual mode right here on the back where the actual functions and buttons are. So using these buttons back here, you can go to RGB mode, you can do it by the temperature, you can do the lighting effects. And I had to cut the light back on, but now you can see there is a cool little LCD screen right here where you can tell what function your light is in and change all the settings. These two little knobs right here, you can control everything from dimness to saturation to whatever function you're trying to get to on these lights. Then on this side, there's a DC connector cable where you can charge it, or you can actually run power to it if you don't have battery life on it. And these two little spots are ins and outs to actually connect the lights to make them all work in sync together. So really cool feature. I really love these freaking lights. The fact that they're wireless and they're super lightweight. You can tape them on the wall, you can tape them to stuff under a car. I don't know. There's like so many different ways that you can use these lights. You can also use this light to go off scene and light up your background. So now I have like a blue background with regular lighting here. Just looks cool. You can make like a whole room a certain color. Boom, you could just take it, put it on C-stand, put it in another room. That way it lights up another room a different color, and it looks cool. The lighting effects are cool. You can do like cop car. This is super cool. You can do candle mode, where it looks like a candle's burning. You can do flickering at whatever speed you want it to be at. You can make it RGB. You can make whatever color you want. It's crazy. SOS mode, storm mode, endless. So I'm pretty in love with these lights, man. I love the case and I can carry them anywhere. It's really convenient. They're dope. We ended up taking them to the studio, me and YC, and we actually did a couple lighting setups for like music video setups that we would probably typically use them in. We only ended up doing 3, but there's so many different ways that you can like create with these lights and make setups and make like designs on sets. Let me show you.
Yo, come on, bro. What's up, bro? See this on your lens, bro? What's going on?
Yo, chill out, man.
What's up? You wild, man.
I keep the little Peter rag on me.
Flying to space, sit the milk.
Still, I mean, it's better. What are we talking about today?
Lighting.
Lighting? Oh, we're talking about lighting. But we're on the RP today. Y'all probably can't hear me. It's a ton of wind, it's kids, electronic music. It's a lot going on. But we're on the RP. It's small, it's lightweight. Quality looks decent too. Obviously, we got the dual pixel autofocus, Canon colors, all the stuff that's hyped up about Canon cameras. So y'all so sick of hearing about Canon cameras and Canon colors. We're gonna do some lighting. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be fire. So we got the kids. We doing daddy duty stuff. If you don't got kids, don't have one, because it is trash.
Alright, so we got this basic little tripod right here. You can have any type of tripod, but I got it shooting kind of directly at this C-stand back there. And on the C-stand, come check this out. Down here, we got a sandbag to keep it sturdy. Up here, we got the C-stand raised out with an arm. Like I was talking about last night, it's got this little metal wire that can make the light hang from something. As you can see right here, I got it hanging. I got it doubled up so it's a little longer. And then I was just letting the light swing behind YC. That's with one of the lights. Now the other light basically hitting the side of his face, so it was dark on this side and lit on this side. A little cinematic look in the little clear holder, and on a spigot, vertical up and down to the side. And I got it turned a little bit towards where the camera is so that it wasn't leaking on the background too much, because right here it's black on the back side, so I didn't want it to leak back there. Very simple setup, something cool. I think we're gonna run through like 2 more. Alright, so the tripod was shooting straight back at the same setup basically. What I did was I took the light that was over here with the clear clamp, pushed that back, and I had them lined up straight up and down vertical, just side by side behind YC to get like a silhouetted type of shot. Had them both on 5500 Kelvin with 100% brightness. Ideally, I would have used the clear clamp for both of them and a spigot to mount them both, but we don't have another spigot here, so I just kept it hanging off of the wire. Basically lined them up and down so they looked like they were right beside each other, same level. Next. All right, so this last one was pretty simple. Basically, I got this ladder right here. Set it up so I could climb up really high and get a down low shot, shooting in 4K. And I set the 2 nail lights to 180 on the RGB wheel. 180, so it's like a tealish bluish, and I made it into like a V. And just have YC stand right here and just give me some of this, you know what I'm saying? Wrapping down so the light was hitting his face because we don't have a key light. And I'm trying to put 2 of these lights in for a shape. So just wanted to look down so I could see the details on his face and moving around, shooting from a really high angle. But yeah, very simple. Up high, down low. These 2 lights come in handy. You could use like special effects. You could use the flickering. There's a ton of different ways that you could actually use these lights. So overall, man, I love these lights, and I love just the whole package and how everything's set up and the accessories. Everything about them is just perfect, man. I'm super excited to have Naillight send these over to me. There's like so many different scenarios that you can use these lights in, from music videos to filmmaking to photography to just anything. Like I said, I'll be using these on upcoming projects. If you want to check them out, there's definitely links down below. Obviously, as always, there'll be links down below whenever I'm talking about something. But I think that I actually recommend people to go check these out because I think that these are a very good cop. These are built well. I just, you know, I can't even talk about them anymore. I love them. As usual, man, if you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel because we make videos like this, vlogs, music videos, all types of cool cinematic stuff. Man, make sure that you hit subscribe and slap that like button for me because it helps my videos get out there. And drop me a comment if you've ever used these in your experience. How do you feel about these? Or if you got any questions, drop that as well. As always, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace.